What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another video. And I got some Browns coaching staff news as the Browns are hiring former Vikings wide receivers coach Drew Petzing to be the new tight ends coach. And now you can add him to an already impressive offensive coaching staff that includes the likes of Bill Callahan, who, of course, is our new offensive line coach. And he'll also be a key piece in helping Kevin Stefanski acclimate to being a head coach, of course, because Bill Callahan was once a head coach himself, mainly with the Raiders. And of course, last season, he spent time as an interim head coach with the Washington Redskins, as well as being the offensive line coach. So, he'll really help out Kevin there. And then, of course, you got Stump Mitchell, who is our running backs coach and run game coordinator. He was actually retained from the previous coaching staff. And fun fact, he is the only non-special teams coach to be retained. Everyone else is gone. Yes, that even includes Dwayne Walker, who I honestly thought was going to stay, but the Browns told him that he will not be retained. So we're going to have a completely new defensive coaching staff next season. And of course, we have yet to address any of those positions, although rumor has it Joe Woods could be our defensive coordinator, although the 49ers are making a push to keep him. So we'll see what happens there. Of course, we wouldn't be able to hire him immediately anyway, because in case you didn't hear, the 49ers are in the Super Bowl. Yeah. But, of course, you got Chad O'Shea, who is our wide receivers coach and pass game coordinator. Of course, he was the offensive coordinator for the Dolphins last year. Didn't work out so well. But before that, he was the Patriots wide receivers coach, and we saw how good their receivers were 2 years ago under Chad O'Shea. So I'm really confident that he could help out our receiving core. Of course, we got Odell, we got Jarvis, we got Higgins, if we keep him. Of course, the other names are not really that well known. The only two you guys really know, of course, are Jarvis, who has the best hands in the freaking league. I mean, that dude legit carried the AFC in the skills competition last night. That was freaking lit. By the way, in case you didn't know, the skills competition itself took place a couple of days ago, but it aired last night. But still, Jarvis Landry has arguably the best hands in the league. That dude will catch damn near everything, and I love it. I mean, he carried the AFC dodgeball team. That was freaking awesome, But I like all the hires on the offensive staff. Of course, we only have 2 open positions left on the offensive coaching staff, that being the 2 most important positions, of course, quarterbacks coach and offensive coordinator. And word on the street is Ben McAdoo was in town today interviewing for a spot on the offensive coaching staff. Now, one can only wonder what position that would be. My guess is offensive coordinator. Wouldn't be the best option, but I mean, maybe they can't get McDaniel. Maybe Kyle told him, you're not getting any of my guys. So they figured, we'll go with Ben McAdoo. I don't know. I mean, of course, Kubiak ain't coming here because he's staying in Minnesota to be their OC. So there's that. But nothing else really to talk about regarding the offensive coaching staff. So let's take a look at Drew Petzing's coaching resume, which spans back to 2009 when he was a volunteer student assistant with the University of Harvard. And then in 2010-2011, he went to Boston College to be a grad assistant. And then in 2012, he went to Yale to be an outside linebackers coach. And then he came to the NFL in 2013 as a football ops intern with the Cleveland Browns under Norv Turner, who was our offensive coordinator at the time. Those were fun times. And then he came to Minnesota in 2014-15 to be an offensive assistant with the Vikings. And then in 2016-17, he was an assistant wide receivers coach. In 2018, he became the assistant quarterbacks coach. And then in 2019, he became the wide receivers coach with the Vikings. And then, of course, this year, he will be our tight ends coach. So not really much else to talk about regarding Drew Petzing. And I'll be honest, when we hired Kevin, I wasn't sure how many Vikings coaches were going to follow him here, Well, we just got our first one, and I don't know if he'll be the last one. I know George Edwards is available, and maybe if we don't get Joe Woods, I could see him being an option. But we'll see what happens with that. But as for this video, that is going to wrap it up, and we'll see what else happens. Of course, we are also still searching for a new general manager, and it looks like it could be George Payton, but we'll see. For my freaking luck, with my luck, it'll be Andrew Barry coming back. Yeah, but who knows what'll happen. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.